Taurus.
Hello everyone, welcome to your March forecast, that of 2015. Before we start today, there's a couple of little news lines, and I want to give a shout out to one specific person out there that has come to my attention, brought to me by many of you, and thank you for that. But one of you out there, probably listening now, has uploaded, or should I say, downloaded my videos and uploaded them to their channel as their own content. And that's not cool. That's not the way we do it on YouTube. But to the rest of you, not even for you who did this, you might not, be well versed in how YouTube works. But you're all free to take my channel and feature it as a favorite channel on your YouTube page, or you can embed the code and put it on your webpage. That is perfectly fine. But it is not cool to download and upload it as your own. So hopefully you won't be doing that now for this month in March. I would rather not have to go around the whole YouTube system to get them down. So anyway, then the good news also here this month for you is that we have now a newsletter that I want you to sign up for. You're going to see the sign up form right here, and we are going to be giving away a free private reading every month. So when you sign up, we can draw your name. And it's easy, just your first name, don't need the last name, just your first name and your email. And I want to thank all of you who's already found your way to my website even before it has been announced. So there's already a huge sign up for it. And the other good thing is, it's when I address you here every month, I do it through 12 different channels, because you're in 12 different signs. Through the newsletter, I can reach all of you with new content, new videos, which I will be posting to the newsletter only, not here on YouTube, but you will get those things, all those goodies here on the newsletter. So be sure to sign up here now. It's just to pause the video, click the sign up button, come back, and then re-listen to what now is coming up for you here in March. Let's take a look at that. Hello Taurus, this is your forecast for March 2015. And so what we're looking at right now is all the activity going on here around you as you are positioning yourself to reach out to more groups, to organizations, or spending more time here with your friends. I see all this social activity, and also something powerful that can happen around the time of the new moon this month, which will be March 20th, which coincides with a total solar eclipse. So it's a powerful new moon, and in the area of your social networks, this might be a time here where you might be eclipsing something out, letting go of something, but at the same time also empowering yourself, starting up something new. New groups, new people, new interaction. Maybe this is on your social media. For example, this is where at least you're going to come to see a lot take place this month. And it's also because your sun is there, Taurus. So you might feel now that, February was work-based, focused, but now the sun just wants to have a little bit more fun and feel springtime upon you. And it's a creative, and it's also spiritual time, as both the sun, Mercury, and sun, Neptune, and the new moon here is in the sign of Pisces. And so find the time that you need. Also, I'd like to say to draw it within a little bit. This month you have both Venus and Mars there in the Piscean house, but in the sign of Aries. So Venus being love and romance, this might just be wanting to go somewhere, to a hideaway with your loved one. Mars being there too, it's taking some actions here behind the scenes, not as much as up front. That's coming next month. Next month you're going to burst with a lot of energy, but now you might just feel the need to cuddle up a little bit more in a romantic space with your partner. It's time to listen to your inner self here, Taurus, because the 12th house is all about that communication that we have to oneness, or cosmic pipeline, if you wish. This is where, when you are silent and not out there chatting too much, is when you can listen to these creative ideas filter through. And especially when we have Venus here, well, I think you can come to touch upon some very original, great ideas this month that you're going to bring forward, and just wait and watch and see what they're going to do for you in April. We have Jupiter. You're in your 4th house for home, and so you're still, many of you, expanding your foundation, your grounds, your home, redoing, remaking, or moving. Jupiter does everything in a big way. Now that it is retrograde until that of next month, some of you are looking back over and saying, okay, the choices that I made, was that what I truly wanted? And if so, that is wonderful. Some of you might go, how did I even get to where I am today? You know, so you'll be looking at all the steps that led up to this point where you are now. So reevaluation time here, and that's still going on as a process for you here in March. Jupiter in Leo is also about fun time, playtime. It's about children as well. For you, some of you might have children that are out and about in colleges. It being here, Jupiter travel and Leo children, and the 4th house home, you can see how those elements kind of just tie in together, how focus on your children will be that much more prominent here at this time. And if there has been some problems since we have retrograde going on, well, expect whatever interaction is to those children might now open up and move forward next month after April 8th, 9th, when Jupiter starts moving forward again. Then some issue may start lifting next month. For you, we have a powerful new moon here this month. Taurus, it is in your sister sign of Virgo. And not only do we have a new moon here on March 20th, but we have a total solar eclipse. So that intensifies and powers up this new moon. And it's in your 5th house for children. So pay attention to what is happening with children, or with the business that you own, which is also 5th house ruled. And it has to do with joy and having fun. When we have the total solar eclipse, there might be something now that's going to be removed or released, which eclipses do. Portions, phases, or chapters of our life might come to, shall I say, an end. So we close that chapter, but here comes new. It's powerful with this new moon as well, which that represents new beginnings. And it's going to be in this very creative place of your chart. You're going to love it. Have fun with it, Taurus. Promise me that. Saturn in Sagittarius, 8th house. It is going to retrograde from March 15th. So you've had a little touch and feel how you've changed things up from December to now. That's the new beginning, and that's what you can count on will take place over the next 2.5 years, right? But right now, Saturn's going to retrograde. It's going to go back into Scorpio for 4 to 5 months, where it's just going to help you actually wrap up all the loose ends from what your process and what your challenges have been the last 2.5 years. So there might be something that you feel that you're beyond now, because you're already in your new life, right? But something from the past that was going on, it could be past relationship, those things might come back in here and then want to complete its journey. So see Saturn as your friend. Saturn is here to support you, help you get these things over and done with. So once it moves direct again, well, it's not going to visit that old place for another 28 years. Okay, so Pluto, 9th house, is moving right along as it is, very slowly. I'm not going to use a whole lot of time each and every month to go through and rehash all of that. But, you know, for those of you born midways in your sign, you'll see how your life has now transformed. You've been going through huge changes these last years, and you're feeling now that you're grounding and you're seeing the light in the tunnel, and it's like, oh my God, who would have known if somebody had talked about these changes for you a couple of years ago, you would have said, no way. And look at you now, you're in a new place in your own life. And the rest of you that are born the last 2 weeks of your sign Taurus, well, you still have that to look forward to in the coming years. Mercury here for you is in your 10th house for career. So for you this month here in March, it's talk, talk, talk. It is going to be very busy on your phone line as far as speaking with your clients. Busy, busy month. And you might just even start looking into using new technology in your career in order to enhance it, or to enhance how your clients can get in touch with you and vice versa. So that should be exciting. And the full moon here for you is in the sign of Virgo, Taurus. That's your sister sign. So that full moon brings things into harvest time. Seeds that you planted 2 weeks ago at the last new moon. You might see how these are going to come to the forefront and blossom for you. And it's in the 5th house for children. We've got Virgo there, so it's also you thinking and organizing things perhaps for your children. Now, I don't know, did I just say earlier that your new moon was there? That's not right. So it must be, I should put my glasses on. It's the full moon in the 5th house, Virgo, on March 5th. Your new moon will be where the total solar eclipse will be 29 degrees in Pisces. That is your 11th house for organization, for groups, and for you to spend time with your friends and maybe meeting new acquaintances as well. So March 20th, new moon, 11th house, and you have the full moon, 5th house on March 5th. So yes, and what I'm going to do here a little bit differently this month here, Taurus, is I will be, you can push a button here and go to the dates. I'm going to put all the dates and what you can expect on those dates, the calendar, so to speak. It's just easier for you to just go straight to it and listen to it. I've had a few requests if we can do it that way, and I hear you, I'm listening. So this is what we're going to do. It will be the calendar month. And so, yes, but right now, go listen to your partner's chart, see what's going on with him or her. And of course, don't forget, sign up for the newsletter so you can also be a part of winning a free private reading with me. All right, see you soon now.